Welcome back to Mystery Inc. Racing with me, Shaggy Scooby66. Once again, we join the Wrecking Tyres Racing League for their Whistlestop World Tour Season 2. We're on week 2. This is race 2. Yes, it's all the 2s. We're still at Laguna Seca. And we've jumped into the Group 4 machinery. And just before we go through the starting grid, the incidents that happened in race 1. One was put down as a racing incident. The other one is that the driver had trouble with his pedals or wheels. So again, no action needed to be taken, and we don't need to discuss that any further. So as I say, second race, Group 3 machinery. Racing softs and medium tyres have to be used in this one. And Dazzler starts off on pole, and he's in the it's the Mazda Stealth. Some brave choices, that one. Scott, after having a disastrous race 1, starts in second place in the Peugeot RCZ. Or whatever it is, but it's the Peugeot. Sneaker Russian in the Toyota Racing Concept, I believe that is. Wrecking Ball in Mazda. Welly Bob, I should really say what tyres are wearing. So Racing Softs for Dazzler, mediums for Scott, mediums for Russian, softs for Wrecking Ball, and then we've got Welly Bob in the Beetle, starting on mediums. In 6th place, it's Pilgrim in the Lexus. Oh, that's another brave choice. Is that car's can be a bit twitchy at the back end. He's starting on racing hards. Oh yeah, sorry, it wasn't softs and no, it's supposed to be mediums and. Yeah, it's softs and mediums, so Pilgrim's starting off on the wrong tyre here. Campo in 7th place in the Corvette, starting on softs. Fuds on the mediums in the Porsche. In 9th place is Pugwash in Ferrari, starting on softs. Gus in another Porsche on softs. In 11th, it's Oggy in the Honda NSX mediums. Tyre Slayer in 12th place, another Merc mediums. Shaggy in the Genesis mediums. 14th, it's Staffy in another Peugeot. No, that's the Renault. That will be the Renault R01 or RS01, whatever it is. And Skippy, the winner of the last race, in another Genesis, starting on the mediums. Right, let's get this 30-minute race underway. 5 lights, and we are racing in the US of A as everyone gets a good start. Someone's on the grass there. Oh, someone really is on the grass there. It's Pugwash. Oh, he's come back onto the track and he's back off the track. Hits barrier. Now let's go back and just watch this from Pugwash's point of view, because I think he collects someone here. So he gets a fantastic start, goes for a gap, but then Welly Bob's is there. Oh yeah, he's on the grass. I know he hits Welly Bob's and goes off track. We'll go from the back. Welly Bob's is out wide there. So Shaggy's took the wide line, keeps it on the track. Tyre Slayer's in the way. He gets a bit of a boost. Fuds is there. Gus is there. Welly Bob's has just been demoted. Let's watch. Oh, Welly Bob broke far too late there. Got on the concrete on the extra bit. Oh, it's Pilgrim. You got to remember Pilgrim's on the hard tyres as well, so Pilgrim's on an illegal tyre. Oh, and he spun it up. Oh dear, that's not great for Pilgrim, is it? Oh, and he's quit the game. And at that time, he also quit the comps. He should have said that he was on the hard tyre because we would have done a reset. But he hasn't, so he has left this race, so that's a DNF for him. But while all that was going on, Scott somehow, well no, Scott was in second place, wasn't he? So Scott has just scampered away from Dazzler. Now I say Dazzler's in the, oh, Wrecking Ball's had a moment there as well. Oh, there's, might be a longer video than I imagined here. What does he do? Coming through the corkscrew. Well, that might have been a touch from Campo, to be honest, but he kept it online. A good job of that bit of extra tracks there. Campo's gone through, and because Wrecking Ball's offline, he's just had to take a big compromise through a couple of corners there. Tyre Slayer also up into 7th place now. So Wrecking Ball down to 6th. Tyre Slayer is 7th. He's got Sneaky Russian and Gus behind him. Fuds is in 11th. Shaggy's in 12th. Welly Bob's down to 13th. And Pugwash is down into 14th. So yeah, that opening lap wasn't the best, but everyone's starting to get themselves sorted out. Scott's there out front, so trying to make amends from the first race, with Simpsons all over. We've got the Dazzler following him, doing really well in the Mazda. Campo in the Corvette. Now, this Corvette was really strong in week 1. Unfortunately, because we had the disconnect in the lobby about a minute before the end of the race, we weren't able to bring coverage. But the Corvette, it's got a lot of grunts, but can it do with a twisty course like Laguna Seca? Then we've got Staffy there in 4th, Oggy's in 5th, Skip is 6th, Tyre Slayer is 7th, Fuds is in 8th, followed by Welly Bob. Welly Bob has just overtaken a tremendous amount of people in... Right, let's just see here. Let's just follow... Oh, it's just a coming together up front. Oh, now. Let's go to Shaggy here. See if we can see what's going on. Right, looks like... Oh, Wrecking Ball's went off there. Oh, Shaggy just missed his braking point totally. And now we're going to see Welly Bob go through, so we're going to follow Welly Bob. Gus has got it wrong. So, carry on with Welly Bob, see what happens here. Again, Wrecking Ball just on the wrong line there, so compromised on that corner. As these guys are all going to come through this really fast corner. Again, Wrecking Ball just the wrong line. And then going into the corkscrew, Welly Bob's has got by. Oh look, Tyre Slayer and Sneaky Russian came together. Luckily Sneaky Russian ghosted there. Now it's Fuds and Tyre Slayer. They're having their own little race. Wrecking Ball and Shaggy have got past Sneaky Russian as well. Oh, Welly Bob nearly. So Welly Bob up to 9th place there. So he's just taking advantage of everyone else getting it wrong. Shaggy's looking on the inside of Wrecking Ball. Just able to brake a little bit later with Shaggy. Nicely into the Andretti hairpin. Shaggy's also on the medium tyres as well. So different people on different strategies here. Let's just check in. Scott's still got Dazzler behind him. Them two are on the racing soft tyres, so's Campo. Staffy's on the medium tyres. They started off with 70% of fuel. Oggy there in 5th with Skippy. Skippy's come through all the melee and he's up into 6th at the moment. Tyre Slayer 7th, then Fud's in 8th, then Welly Bob. Oh, Welly Bob just gets the... we've all done that at the corkscrew, just got the corkscrew wrong. Shaggy goes through. Welly Bob's going to have dirty tyres for a few corners, which is not what you need round here. And we've got Wrecking Ball, Pugwash. Pugwash is starting to recover. Ferrari's looking at Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball, yeah. This track, it's not to the liking of a lot of players, to be honest. I know myself when I've come through. Oh, Scott's been... What happened there? We've had a change for the lead. Right, let's see what happens to Scott here. As I was saying, when this came to the game, it wasn't for me either, but I've had to put lots of work in there. Oh, he got his sausage out and he gave it an old whack. Luckily he saved the car. Dazzler just clipped that sausage as well. So that's got down to 2nd place. So Dazzler up into the lead. Scott's down to 2nd now. Then Campo in 3rd. Campo doing really well. Then it's Staffy 4th. Then it's Hoggy, Skippy, Tyre Slayer, Fuds, Shaggy, Welly Bob, Pugwash on. Again, Wrecking Ball just seems to have to break for the Andretti hairpin a little bit earlier than a lot of other players. Now, whether that is because of the VR, we know that Wrecking Ball runs VR. Gus there with the moo cow. So, 14 drivers still in this. Hoping that Pilgrim returns. He hasn't had much luck, hasn't Pilgrim, last couple of leagues. Just making some really uncharacteristic unforced errors. Dazzler in the Mazda Stealth. And Dazzler seems to be managing that really well at the moment. Over the line, he's just put in the fastest lap so far, 1:23.1. See if Skippy now he's got Tyre Slayer and Fuds close. Oh, nice move there by Fuds. Tyre Slayer went wide, tried to straighten that curve out, didn't work for him. Fuds has gone through. So these two have caught up Skippy though. Now Skippy, he really doesn't like this track. And you can tell the people that like the track and the ones that don't. Shaggy as well, just catching the people up in front. But as we come up Rahal straight into the corkscrew. Oh, Shaggy's got that wrong. Shaggy's done the same as Welly Bob did. So Shaggy's given that place back to Welly Bob, and now he's got the dirty tyres. As we come through, that'll be turn 10. Oh, Shaggy's gone for the pits now. Shaggy's the first one, so he's going to get rid of those medium tyres and put softs on. And it's going to drop him right to the back of the field, but he's going to have clean air. Well, Dazzler, once again, puts in another purple sector. Still has that fastest lap. what these cars are going to be like, well, what that car is going to be like when it's got the medium tyres on. And we don't know, but with the softs on it, it's looking really nice at the moment. Oh, Scott's just went a bit wide, just dropped a tyre. Again, lucky to get away with that. And thanks for all the drivers that are putting the channel logo on their cars, really do appreciate that. And remember, if you do like this sort of content, these videos, then please like the videos, leave your comments, always love reading your comments. And of course, if you're not subscribed, then please subscribe. Remember what I say, if you like this driving, then get subscribing. Campo there, just picked up half-second penalty, but he's still in that third place. Staffy's in fourth. Oggy 5. Tyre Slayer. So these guys have got past Skippy. Let's just go back, see if I can find where that happened. There's Skippy there. Oh, he drops a tyre. Coming up the rail straight, so that's going to be an easy overtake for Fuds. And of course he's got dirty tyres. Oh, he just stops it. Oh, but got it twitchy. I don't think there was a touch there. Let's just go to tyre Slayer. I want to see his front end. Is there a touch? I don't think there is. I think he managed to stop it. But Skippy... just couldn't stop the car. Yep, definitely no touch there. So Skippy lost 2 places. And this is what happens, you just run wide, you get dirty tyres, and then you just lose speed. Now there's... Oh, now Welly Bobs is coming into the pits now. So he's the second of the pitters. He also started off on the medium tyres. Meanwhile, Tyre Slayer back to where we were, trying to put a move on Fuds. Has got the inside line, going into the Andretti hairpin. Oh, nicely done there by Tyre Slayer. Fuds can't retaliate on the exit. Oh, Fuds has just run wide. That's Skippy looks. Fuds is out wide again, and Skippy goes through, so Skippy gets one of those places back. Hug Wash as well, coming up now to a very slow Fuds. And this is how fast these things can change as they go into turn 6, then onto the Rahal straight once again, heading up to the corkscrew. It drops and twists. Can't remember how far it drops, but it drops quite a lot in such a really short space of time. And he's still dropping. You're dropping all this way from the start of the start of the corkscrew, so that's turn 7, all the way to turn 10. So Fuds and Pugwash gets a better exit. Skippy's now coming to the pits. It's Gus, Wrecking Ball. Wally Bobs has come out ahead of Shaggy. Oh, Shaggy's had Shaggy's had a bad lap there. But now with the softs on, can Shaggy start closing the gap to people? In race, he seems to be able to get good finishes in the Group 4 cars, does Shaggy, but he's struggling with the Group 3 car. Decided not to change it. Because to be honest, the only other car I'd like to use would be the Mercedes, but I used that last season, and we are not allowed to use the same car consecutive league, so yeah. Scott now with fastest lap at 22.7. So Scott in that second place. He's just been biding his time. Scott's on the medium tyres. Dazzler's on the softs, and he's starting to go through them. We are coming to 12 minutes in. Can he get halfway? And that fuel's going down as well. Now there's the thing, let's just see Welly Bob. Where's Welly Bob? Welly Bob, yeah, Welly Bob filled up, Shaggy filled up as well. So they have filled up, so they're intending to go through till the end of the race now. And say end of lap 5 for Shaggy, end of lap 6 for Welly Bobs. Scott has been in as well, I think. No, Skippy's been in, hasn't he? Yeah. Has put the softs on, but didn't put as much fuel in as the other two, so he must be thinking he's quite good. Now, let's see. It looks like he's short shifting, but I believe the Genesis works better if you short shift. Skippy, if you're watching this, tell me where's the best place to do the shifter in this car. I can't make out if you're shifting early because that's where you should shift, or you're trying to save fuel. Oggy's now into the pits. Dazzler's still going out there. He's probably got enough for one more lap. So he's going to have a long race on the well, a longer race on the medium tyres. But look at Scott. Scott's on the medium tyres, and he's yeah, still up there. So he doesn't really like the track, but he's doing really well. Campo, again, another one's doing really well, but he started on the softs, so he's going to change to the mediums when he comes in. Let's see if anyone's right. Tyre Slayer comes in, so does Puggers. Fudsy's going to go through. Big gaps between people now. Gus comes in as well. Sneaky Russia, and he'll probably come in as well. Yep. Wrecking Ball stays out. Wrecking Ball always good on his fuel, this Wrecking Ball. Oggy's been in, so right now we're going to see some people start jumping up as people take their pits. Oh, Dazzler just went in just a tiny bit too late there, probably half a metre broke late. He's going to have to come in this lap. So Scott, so things might... no, things won't change further because everyone that hasn't pitted is going to have to pit this lap. So the question is, where does Hoggy come in? So Staffy going out. Oh, now Campo's rolling the dice. He thinks he can do one more lap. So Campo takes the lead of the race. Well, this could be a tricky strategy, could this one, Campo? I hope you haven't been eating any pasties before this race then, if you're going to try and squeeze out another lap. Don't want any extra weight in the car. Meanwhile, all the other Dazzler. Now, Dazzler's. I think Dazzler's underfueled. Half a tank to do half a race. I think he's forgotten that this is a 30-minute race and not a 20-minute race. 20 minutes are the is the first race of Group 4. I think Dazzler's underfueled. Scott as well looks a little bit tight on fuel. Let's just see what Oggy's got in. Yeah, Oggy, Willy Bob and Shaggy. Well over half a tank. So's the rest of them. So Campo's come in. Only had 3% left. That is great use of the fuel and tyres there, Campo. Now Dazzler. Now Dazzler should retake the lead of the race. Scott might just have enough. He might just have to do a bit of fuel saving, but I think Dazzler's forgotten. Dazzler, leave us a comment, tell me what you did. Well, we'll soon find out what you did when we get near the end of the race, won't we? So these two goes through. Now, can Campo come out ahead of Staffy? Campo's putting 59% in, you see, and he's done a lap. Where they come out. Right, Campo's come out now. Staffy stays in 4th, so Campo keeps that 3rd place. Staffy's in 4th. Then it's Oggy 5. Skippy's 6th. Tyre Slayer's 7th. Willy Bob's 8th. Fudsy's 9th. Shaggy's 10th. Pugwash is 11th. Gus is 12th. Russian is 13th and Wrecking Ball's in 14th. Just hear the Mazda. Now, does that Mazda, is it a Wankel engine? Yes, he's wankling and eating sausages. I don't think he's realised yet because he's still revving that engine out. Again, just went in a bit deep there, but squared the corner off nicely. Scott's in there in 2nd place with Family Guy and Simpson. So again, a car that would be illegal in no, it wouldn't be illegal, would it? Hey, Simpsons on one side, Family Guy on the other, so take your pick. Campo also with the Greggs in Iceland, but you can get you can buy your Greggs at Iceland. About whacking your sausage around here, but Campo will be munching on it, on the sausage. Staffy. So 3rd, 4th and 5th are all in touching distance. Skippy's once again just losing out to Tyre Slayer, and before the corkscrew takes effect. So Skippy's on the softs. So's Tyre Slayer. Says Skippy doesn't like this. Well, he says he doesn't like this track, but he won the first race. Oh, we shouldn't really call him Skippy, should we? It's Tay-Tay. Willy Bob up into 8th place. Again, another person who says he doesn't like the track, but he's doing well. Fuds and Shaggy side by side through the last corner. Still side by side. Let's just go on board with these two. Shaggy's on the inside. Still giving racing room before he can get into the braking zone. Oh, nice move that by Shaggy. Good racing there by these two. Side by side for a couple of corners. And that's how much trust each and every one of these drivers has with each and everyone else. And so much respect for everyone. You don't get this in the dailies. Buggers in the Ferrari. I think Buggers mentioned that gear is slightly wrong for this track, but that's down to your engineers. Wrecking ball again, just really hasn't been wrecking balls night with either race. Dazzler still in the lead of this one though. He's doing 23s, 24. Scott's on the odd 22 in there. Scott's definitely closing in. As they come into turn 6. Oh, I've missed it. Dazzler, what did Dazzler do? Oh no, he's got his sausage out, hasn't he? Oh no, he got his braking wrong. Went onto the grass, was already spinning when Scott went by. Spins it round, nicely done. It's amazing this, isn't it? When you're racing, you can spin this car really easily. When you want to do a J-turn because you're facing the wrong way, it won't bloody spin. Oh, and he's got it wrong again. Oh, and that always happens as well, doesn't it? Oh, he's had to chuck it into reverse. Oh no, Austin Powers should have gone a bit further with the reverse. No point tickling it. But that's dropped him down to 7th, down to 8th. Oh, the 2 corners, 2 fuck-ups, and 7 places lost. Was in 1st, now's in 8th. And there's still the question mark over the fuel. Shaggy will start closing in because Shaggy has just dropped Fuds. Fuds is on the mediums tyres though. Shaggy's on the softs, and those softs look really worn, and he's still got 6 minutes of racing to do. Oh, that's not looking good. How's Welly Bob's tyres doing? Yeah, Welly's is there. Yeah, Shaggy's got really worse tyres than Welly, but Shaggy did an extra lap. Trying to think of who else. Yeah, Skiffy went quite a bit later, but lots of wear on that. So I think Genesis uses its tyres a little bit harder than a lot of the other cars. Scott there, no trouble for Scott. He uses medium tyres really well. So Scott hits the line with just over 5 minutes to go. Hoggy's now in 2nd place, Staff is in 3rd, Tyre Slayer's 4th. Campo's dropped down to 5th now, as Campo was in 2nd. Oh, Campo just clipped the curb. Oh, and she half spins. Clips the wall. Oh, goes back across the tyre. Oh, misses Tyre Slayer there. That was more luck than judgment. But that's how quickly you can lose places. Oh, Campo in 3rd place for so long, then got your nose into 2nd, and then you got a nosebleed. Skippy's there in 6th place. Dazzler's in 7th. Yes, it's really starting to struggle for fuel, I think. Oh, has he just got this right? Welly Bobby in 8th, Shaggy's in 9th. Oh, Shaggy's picked up half-second penalty. Fuds there in 10th. Will that bring Fuds into attacking position? Bugwash 11th, Gus 12th, Sneaky Russians 13th, Wrecking Ball 14th. Campo coming up to pressure from Skippy. Oh, Campo, he put a wheel on the... Let's watch this from the back. Let's see if... I don't think there was any help there, but he... Oh, he hit the sausage again. And going round and on the grass. Let's take out a braking marker. A useless one. Oh, he's still off. Oh, and then half spins it. Can you get out of the way before... Dazzler comes round that corner. He's got it going again. He's going to have dirty tyres. Oh, it's just gone wrong. Last couple of laps for Campo. Doesn't like the... Oh, Dazzler went through there. Lent on him slightly, but not enough to cause an issue. I think Campo thinks the sausages on the track are sausage rolls, and he's trying to take a bite out of them. I think he must be getting hungry. Bit peckish, you know. It gets hot, and drivers maybe he's getting fatigued and just needs a bit of sustenance. But that's the wrong sausage to take a bite out of. Can he just regroup and retake Dazzler? Campo's driven really well and deserves a better result than that at the moment. Right, Staff is closed in on Hoggy. Scott's well away. Can Hoggy keep the Honda in front of the RS01? The Renault. Tyre Slayer. Again, another guy that says he doesn't like this track, but he's in 4th place. Skippy's 5, Dazzler 6 with Campo 7th. Oh, Welly Bob! Now, let's see where Welly Bob... Oh, he's coming into the Andretti corner. Oh, broke far too late. He's got 1 tyres on, they're just not gripping at the front. So that's lost him time. Fuds. Oh, Shaggy's had an issue as well. He had that penalty, but there's a 1:36 on lap 18. We won't go back, but I can tell you I had an issue at the corkscrew again. Nothing to see there. As I say, Shaggy just having issues with the Group 3 car in the second race. He's been getting some good results in the Group 4s, but isn't able to capitalise on the Group 3s. Scott now, definitely be Scott's final lap. Is there anyone that'll... we're under a minute. Tyre Slayer. Oh, and as I was right, Dazzler's had to come into the pits just to do a splash and dash. But that's going to lose him some places because it's a hell of a long pit stop here. Welly Bob's going to go through. Buggers. See Dazzler only just coming into these pit box now. Dazzler dropping down to 12th, I think. Right, Dazzler's put some fuel on. He's coming out. Where does he come out in relation to other people? Oh, he's come out in 12th here, so he's dropped quite a few positions. Wrecking Ball has decided he's finishes 14th. As here comes Scott out of the last corner. He's going to collect the flag. Yes, Scott wins here at Laguna. Great win, great race by Scott there. Hoggy in second place. Whistlestop is in third. Tyre Slayer in fourth. Skippy's going to get fifth, he'll be happy with that. Campo's going to get sixth, he'll be unhappy with that. Could have been second, should have been second. Welly Bob in seventh. Welly Bob will be really happy with that seventh place. Then it's Fudd's eighth. Pugwash ninth. Shaggy gets 10th. Gus is 11th. Oh no! Right. Let's just go back a second. Fuds, why? Fuds is suddenly dropping down the... Yeah, Pugwash 8th. So Shaggy gets 9th. Fuds gets... Oh, Fuds, you haven't used your correct tyres, have you? So Shaggy 9th, Gus 10th. Right, hang on. Right. Right. Let's go back. Sorry about that, guys. So Welly Bob gets 7th. And it's going to be Pugwash. Shaggy gets 9th. Gus gets 10th. Sneaky Russian. So Wrecking Ball finished 13th. That's the end of this one though. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. But this is Shaggy saying bye now.